In this video, I'm going to go over the 10 tips on how to make buyers fall in love with your house. Stay tuned. What's up everybody, Andrew Lake here with the Lake Team in Houston, Texas. Welcome back to our channel. We have another fantastic video lined up for you guys today. And if you have not already and you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. Here at the Lake Team, we do our best to give you the best real estate content to you guys each and every single week so you can make the most educated decision when it comes time for you to buy or sell real estate in the Houston area. With that being said, let's go ahead and move straight into today's topic, which is the 10 tips on how to make buyers fall in love with your house. So tip number one is make an entrance, and first impressions are super important. Now this isn't curb appeal that we're talking about. We did cover that in a different video, which I'll probably cover in this video too, but make an entrance, the entryway basically, right? So somebody's gonna open up that door, they want to have that wow factor. So whether that means putting up one of those little tables next to some walkways or something, or against a wall with some nice little decor and touch-ups on there. It looks beautiful. You can get tons of ideas on Pinterest on here on what to do, but make an entrance for these guys when they come in and open up that door, and the first thing they see is some beautifulness going on, right? So make an entrance is number one. Number two, which is fresh paint. Now fresh paint is a super effective and very a cheap route, very cost-effective route to go when it comes to sprucing up the house and making the place look brand new again. Fresh paint goes a super long way, and whenever you're choosing paint colors, make sure you're not going with something too bold. Make sure it's something neutral, like a soft gray, or maybe if you want to do a accent wall, you could do like a black accent wall or something with some trim on it, things like that. But just like a gray, beige, a white, or a cream white. Go with something neutral that isn't going to turn off any potential buyers. Number three, which is organize. And once you have everything organized, all your closets, all your cloak closets, all of the, everything in the pantry is organized and it looks beautiful, looks nice. You're giving the impression that there is a ton of storage in the house. When maybe for you there really wasn't that much storage, but when everything is organized and put away and is nice and tidy and it looks super clean, you're giving that impression that the house does come with a lot of storage. Number four, natural light. So now here is something that you can do, and it's simple as literally just opening up your blinds, right? You want to have as much natural light as possible coming into your home. So what you can do is maybe right before that showing happens, right before you leave the house, before the showing happens, you could have all of the blinds opened up, all of the lights turned on, but we're talking about natural light here. But open up all the blinds to your house, maybe even pull them up to where they're all the way up instead of just twisting them to open up. But natural light is a huge thing, and it makes the house that much more beautiful. Number five, a master bath renovation or staging it. So there's a big one here. If you have a very outdated master bathroom, you might want to consider go ahead and spending some money to get that stuff updated, because let's face it, kitchens and bathrooms sell, right? And if you hit the mark on that one, or miss the mark on that one, I should say, you're probably going to turn off a lot of potential prospects. So get that bathroom remodeled, and maybe the bathroom isn't in that bad of shape, so now think about staging it a little bit, right? Maybe some nice folded up towels. But you could talk to your stager, who we send out there, by the way. You could talk to the stager and she'll be able to direct you on what to do there. Number six, freshen up all of your flooring. So let's go ahead and touch on carpet. If you have some pet stains, kid stains, things like that on the carpet, it's time to go ahead and either replace it or shampoo and remove those stains. If you can't remove the stains, it's best to go ahead and just replace the carpet. Now let's go ahead and talk about tile. So if you have tile, over time your grout lines do get dirty and filthy. Start looking into the process of calling somebody out and getting them out there to clean your grout lines on your tile. And wood floors. So make sure that If you have dogs, it's really hard at this point to, you know, just say refinish all of your wood floors. But if you have the financial means to refinish your floors, if, like, let's say there's scratches all over it, maybe the dog's nails have just dug deep into the wood itself. But now's the time to start thinking about whether you want to refinish those the flooring or the wood floors or not. But let's say, you know, if you don't want to, that's okay. Just make sure you keep the floor cleaned. Number 7 is light air fresheners and candles for showings. So this goes hand in hand with getting the best experience, or providing the best experience for a buyer and their agent whenever they walk through their house. You want to provide the best overall showing experience so they have something to remember your house by. And if you have candles lit and air fresheners all throughout the house, your house is going to smell like Bath and Body Works. Delicious. Number 8 is we're gonna go out with the exterior uplift, or facelift, I should say, out there, because first impressions do matter. So now we're going to talk about the landscaping, the tree trimming, the flower beds, and pulling the weeds and keeping your grass cut. First impressions are absolutely critical when it comes to selling your house. Again, you don't want negative thoughts running through buyers' heads or minds. You want them to think positively the very first time they pull up to your house, not negatively. Number 9, here's a simple one, and we actually did it when we sold our house, and it made a heck of a difference, is changing out all of your light bulbs from that yellow stuff that you've probably known your whole life to something that's called bright white. Now, bright white it kind of gives the impression that it's natural light, but everything isn't so yellow. Everything's super bright. Everything's really, it looks good. Like, take these lights behind me, for example. You know, it's kind of like a bright white, if you will. It's a little bit more of an LED, but it's bright white. So you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and simply pick up a few boxes of bright white light bulbs and replace all of your lights and your fans and whatnot to something bright white. Last but not least is what we call a CPO. It's a certified pre-owned home. So this is something that we do like to do, especially in certain challenging areas, if you will. For example, if a new construction area out in Richmond, for example, if it's an area that it's very difficult to sell a house in because of all the new construction that's surrounding it, what we would do is do a certified pre-owned home inspection. So you can call out an inspector. Basically, they're going to come in and inspect your house just like a buyer would call their inspector to inspect the house, right? Once you get that report, what you can do with that report is, go off and start, repairing some of those items, however small and, minuscule and petty they may be. Just start repairing all of those items on that inspection report and getting that knocked out. And then now, whenever we list your house for sale, we could put that report online and with pictures to prove that you just did everything on that report. So it gives the buyer and their agent some reassurance that, hey, this house is in really good shape. It was just inspected, a month ago, and all of the items that came back on the report, even though the super small ones, have already been problem solved. It's already been fixed. And so the buyer would be like, dang, that's pretty cool. So maybe the buyer won't even do their inspections, who knows? But at least that gives it some sort of reassurance to the buyer that your house is in really good condition. All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. And if you have any additional topics that you'd like me to cover, feel free to leave a comment as a suggestion as well. If you have any further questions, you can visit us on our website, and from there you'll be able to reach out to us directly. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have not already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. Here at the Lake Team, we give you the best real estate content to you guys each and every single week, so you can make the most educated decision when it comes time for you to buy or sell real estate, especially here in the Houston area. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. I'm gonna sign off for now. I'm Andrew with the Lake Team here in Houston, Texas, and I'll see you guys next week.